They only know that OP Rangers is in South North Island, so there's going to be zero threat for them. If it shrinks southwest, they're going to be able to take the island, and then if it shrinks to the northern side, they're going to be able to come in from Milton Power. So it's really smart rotation by Team Liquid in this circle. Back to you guys.
Yeah, something that's not such a smart rotation was NIP feeding in towards shoot to kill. That's a very scary prospect, and this could get worse for NIP VOD. Oh no, the bike! He's flipped. It's over. It's done. NIP are out.
Oh no, they came into this in 16th placement and they go out in 16th again. The floor which just deny, okay, line of sight, but also Mick going with a vehicle, rather difficult. Zampa.
Zampa's got moves. How are you alive?
Adam?
Oh my god, the support. Sharky found an angle. Zampa confirmed the kill. Somehow they're still alive. Purdy Curdy, though, eyes from above, could provide a little bit of an answer back here, but he has to be careful. Alo's just the only one next to him. Uncivil is on an island. He's trying to be revived, or should I say, trying to run on the other player, which they got done. He did just get dinked and forced off the angle. Sharky seems just enamored with taking this Harry Potter tower. Is that a good nade? It's not bad, but it is the go point. Your boy Dre is running up, shoot to kill. They're putting their players there. This is NA on NA action. Your boy Dre breaks in the building, gets the kill. Purdy Curdy goes down and gets completely eliminated. Very similar position here. They're just over this ridge. Style is waiting and unleashes bullets with that AK, but he gets turned on by Meluki. That's great work, but the answer comes back in from NN, but everyone suddenly looks. 3 different teams just piled in on Tempo Storm.
Jempsy's gone down as well. Wacky Kamukau sees him. Job done. Nades are up and out for Tamira. That's an instant quick flick, your boy Dre. Takes one to the face. He's gone. Oh, no, the vehicle has exploded. He must have hit it, clipped a wall or something, but the reposition from Liquid is fantastic. Incognito didn't know they'd taken this ridge line, and all of a sudden they're just walking into their open arms. Ibby's down. There is some sign of a gap here. Samty also falls. Everything that Liquid have built going together is just collapsing at the seams.
Yeah, it's gone terribly for them, but you've got to look towards VSG as well. They're in a spot. K-Mine's unleashing towards the remainder of Liquid, just claiming those points. AFF, oh, the nade! Makes a bite to the window ledge as VSG sweep through the northern side. 17 Gaming in the meantime, creeping the way forward, but the crash on the compound towards the southwest is happening. 4 a.m. and the Rangers, Demaria is pushing forward. Hipfire comes in, CPT says no, get out of my building, this is mine. Where's the next potential victim? He's going to readjust, find a new position to play from. Playing patiently, playing well. The nade towards DG98 is good, the confirm as well. 4 a.m.
Well, 4 a.m. here, and OP out. That nade's banked off the back. It's done a lot of damage. He's gone. Godfrey claims the scalp. Babo goes down. Your number 1 seed at the moment at the top of the table. They got just to slowly work their way in. They control pretty much 4 quadrants of the map and every single compound within.
They might have just got an opening here as well for Incognito to get in the circle. Profi is going off though. He's found ZGG. That's surprising. Cloud9 somehow turning this one around. It looks like 4 a.m. have been eliminated.
5th on the board, and 4th as well, alongside Liquid going out. Not quite early, but certainly outside of the top 10.
AG are going off, Richard.
There's a kill, not going to flush, instantly comes through because Incognito, they have to make a press on this one. There's nowhere else for him to go.
Yeah, the problem is Insight can't move south. He's being kept in by Entus and by Cloud9. He knows that as well. He's just lost out on his other remaining teammate as AG waited for the crash to come in, but they were being kept safe by everyone else around them, and Insight knows he's kind of in a bad spot, so time to prone down, hope no one sees you, and pray for the best, because AG are looking scary here.
One quick nade, and it's job done. And again, the elevation, he'll give them the angle to be able to basically stop him from doing anything. He is no real threat to them. As Juicy does go down, Blue Zone confirms him, but the knock originally came through from AG, so they'll pick up the point regardless.
This circle is going to be very scary.
The teams that are in a difficult spot, okay, there's quite a few here. AG have to come out. Entus, they're looking solid. They can lock down the elevation with the building they're in. C9, there is a bit of breathing room in front of them.
Yeah, I need to see the terrain down there.
The difficulty is the northern half of that circle, Lauren. You basically got 2 compounds that will allow you to play on a level 2 side of it. VSG might just pray for dear life and hide within the woods. Like
they could do.
All the lumber is the only bit of breathing room they have.
Yeah, but they've got 2 snakes near them and 17 Gaming who just picked up level 3 gear. You've got AG able to create a crossfire, Aerowolf doing the same. I don't know what's going to happen here. Cloud9 have found a way in. They seem safe enough. I don't know the terrain they're on at the moment. That could be a defining factor. AG do need to move out though. Insight could play spoiler again, another snake. but you don't want to get involved if you're them. You're playing for placement. You're trying to play this as late as you can. You do not want to move unless you have to. But AG could definitely do that. We got Duckman's doing the solo work. He's just plowed into the northern side. He's about to start gatekeeping VSG potentially by himself. Let's see who starts moving forward. VSG are putting Starlord into place now.
Really good play from Duckman. He'll get up there. Winstrike does go down, and being able to pick up snakes like that's only going to help him out. He's extending further towards the blue. AW finds 17. Put them in the coffin. VSG, they have to continue the advancement. Duckman's is pushing up into them. They're following as well. They want to pretty much get behind them, eliminate them, and then allow them to walk down upon this.
Oh, no bullets in the gun. He has to switch out to the mini. Maluka here is trying to hold off for Tempo Storm.
Look at the aggression.
Last remaining man. Duckman's is going wild on his own. This guy is just being unleashed. They sent him alone up here. He went of his own accord, and he is succeeding and then some. Tempo Storm's remain. It looks like he's about to go down, but he didn't expect Hulk to still be alive. But can Hulk get out of here? AG have 2 more players waiting, staring at that doorway, and Hulk falls. That was Incognito going down as well at the same time.
I tell you what, you have to praise that aggression. It single-handedly got them into the top 4 and into this circle. If they hadn't have pressed the advantage, if they had waited and played edge, they'd have been completely mopped up. VSG has just been demolished by an aggressive push that they absolutely did not expect.
Okay, let's see who remains. Let's take stock of the situation. 4 teams stand, 15 players. And that's actually a lot of teams with a good number as well. Indigo's nade. That's a big bit of distance. That was from the eastern side. So again, this is pretty bad for Cloud9. They don't have a great deal of cover. Both teams have a bit of a glimpse on them. Lobes got confirmed by Aerowolf. This is a big performance from them, 9 kills.
The problem is for C9, they're basically under the hammer from both teams on either side. AG's been left alone because they have that hill they can play with, and again, you'll have the logs on the floor, you'll have the stones and the rocks that you can play behind.
Oh, Yak. He's peeked him. He spotted him.
Like a helmet as well over there.
Yeah, I don't see a helmet on one of the players, but there is damage coming back in. You've got to be really careful on these windows. Even if you think you're safe from one angle, you've potentially exposed yourself from the other. And the M24 at this point as well, you're looking at that as a really nice piece of work. You have to claim yourself maybe an avenue into being able to push teams out of these compounds or maybe create space for yourself. And it looks like General is going to do some madman tricks here.
Just to make things a little bit more spicy, we only have 1 team that was in the top 4 coming into this, in the top 4, so bigger picture when we look at the scoreboard. This just evens things out further and puts more emphasis on the next 2 games in front of us.
It was already so close. Literally 1 point
they're sending
is
it, Lauren.
the difference.
They're going for it.
Yeah, they're going. AG are running in. It's going to feed OGN Entus Force. That is a big amount of kills. Homeboy still stands, but not for long. It's ENF. It is OGN Entus Force to do it. Cloud9 are using this potentially as the go point, but Aerowolf just tried to move in. Cloud9 have potential trouble on 2 fronts, and at the moment the fire comes in from Entus, but who's knocking on the door? It's Aerowolf with the nades.
Entus can watch this one unfold and then make their move. Maybe they even press more towards the north and surprise AW1. They're sitting in the building, the Lekatau back. He can pretty much give so much information.
Oh, that molly.
ENF might wait for Aerowolf to demolish C9 and then make an advancement on them.
Why not play for placement? Be smart about it. Find that right timing on the balance. Move in when you feel they're weak and expending their bullets, their nades, and all that utility. Aerowolf are peeling off this, though. They're not overcommitting. Maybe expecting that reflex, that play back in from Entus. They did leave Katao in the compound potentially to spot this out. And with the blue forcing people slowly but surely further together, we're going to see this explosion happen.
I'm glad you touched on Katao. He's basically the safety net. He's giving the information back and he's feeding it well to the rest of the teams. They do disengage from it for now.
Where did ENF go?
The smokes are up, the nades are out. And this is it though. Once all this utility is expended, Lauren, there's nothing left in the tank. They have to go head to head and tackle these players.
Profi enough went on the east. They tried to fight them, but they've gone down. It's ENF to confirm it. Katao's nade did find K-Mine, but now down to 2 squads. And Entus look wounded, and Aerowolf know that. This is the time to pounce. This is the time to strike.
But how much do they have left in the tank? They sat for a while, but they used a hell of a lot of utility. That grenade's pretty... Oh, it's a flashbang. Okay, that's what we're down to. Dregs at the bottom of the barrel. Final few smokes come up. Entus. Not quite center of the circle here. Aerowolf do have the ground advantage, in my opinion.
RDK's got a really nice spot, though. Him and some of the ENF, they have 2 players kind of doing the same thing. Kato and Hexagon are going to try and go for the flush. This is almost mirrored to a degree. This is very similar play from both sides. It looks like they're both out of utility in the form of grenades, but the fire comes in. That's going to be Entus Force finding the first couple of bullets to connect. Indigo is waiting to see if anyone would dare try and rush forward, but now they're going to have to start really moving. The last couple of flashes go in. Xiaoyang and Yak trying to slowly creep their way forward. They're all prone here, Richard. They're all looking at each other through just these tiny bits of smoke remaining. He spotted him! He sees one! He sees two! Oh, this is huge for Aerowolf!
The swings there, the melt comes through, spins on a pinhead! Aerowolf won! They take their time to bite, and I tell you what, it goddamn hurts.
Those two teams at the end just went so close. That was almost mirrored the way they approached that situation.